There is a special election for Congressional District 6 going on April 1st and in a couple of days. April Fool's Day. And it's going to be to replace former Congressman Tim Walz, who left this post to become Trump's national security advisor when Trump took over in January 20th. And there are four candidates that are competing to become the next congressman for District 1 in Florida and in D.C. And we have Democrat Josh Wheel, who's a school teacher, an everyday man that people can relate to. And then we have a Republican, a MAGA Republican, who is an extreme Zionist, who seems to be getting in hot water on many things. And he also is a wealthy individual, and he went to Harvard, and he has been a Florida establishment politician, someone that people cannot really relate to much, or he cannot really empathize with the average man. And we have two more people. We have a libertarian, Andrew Parrott, and then we have a independent, Randall Terry. But we know it's going to be a Democrat or Republican winning. Is the way it goes. And we do want to get rid of the two-party system, but it will be the first two. And I just want to give you some information about this. So people that want to vote in the area in the north of the district. The district expands from St. Augustine, the northern area, the oldest city in the U.S., going down to Daytona Beach area, and it goes to the west towards the Ocala area, right before Ocala. So it's a big district, and want to give some information about those living in the St. Augustine area, because even though it's a big district, probably or most likely the greatest turnout might be in the cities, which is Daytona Beach and St. Augustine. It's usually how it happens in voting times, where cities get the majority of votes, hence electoral college system. And I want to give you the precincts real quick, so you are aware of where you need to go in the St. Augustine area, so you don't make a mistake and you don't get lost in case you haven't voted or you just moved in the area recently. And it's also listed in the media, but in case you don't come across it, here it is. And I just want to give you some additional information. The voting to replace Congressman Walz and to take District 1 cover Putnam County, Flagler County, and parts of St. Johns County, which is where St. Augustine is. The polls were open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I'm going to give you the precincts, locations where you need to go vote. And you need to check online to see where you are supposed to go. I'm going to put a link below in the comments with the information. Also a link to the local news station where you need to go. We have precinct 212-304, Heritage Baptist Church, St. Augustine. Precinct 213, W.E. Harris Community Center, St. Augustine. Precinct 303, Solomon Calhoun Community Center. Precinct 305, Good News Church. Precinct 306, 307, Community Bible Church, St. Augustine also. Precinct 308, Anastasia Baptist Church, St. Augustine. And remember this one right here, hold that one in your mind. Precinct 309, Riverview Club, St. Augustine. Precinct 310, St. John's Public Library, Southeast Branch, St. Augustine. And we have Precinct 311, Saint Anastasia Catholic Church, St. Augustine. And that's the second one you have to remember so you don't make a mistake. There are two churches. One is called Anastasia Baptist Church. The other one is called Saint Anastasia Catholic Church. Make sure that you go to the right one when you go vote, okay? Because they might be a little confused. The names are similar. And just to make sure that you get to the right spot, there's going to be a search tool on the link below to make sure you go to the right place to vote. Again, this applies mostly to the people that live in the St. Augustine area for District 1, Congressional District, to replace Tim Walz. And that's all the information I have today. Hope to go out there and vote. Have a good one.